Welcome to VNa's Podcast Daily, and following are today's headlines.
Ho Chi Minh City organized a meeting on February the 1st to mark the party's 82nd founding anniversary. Rural laborers will receive priority in terms of vocational training this year, with 600,000 expected to be trained. The annual Spring Festival at the country's leading central Buddhism opened on February the 1st at Yên Tu Pagoda in the northern province of Quảng Ninh.
The Communist Party of Vietnam was founded on February 3, 1930. Ho Chi Minh City organized a meeting on February 1st to mark the party's 82nd anniversary.
In his speech, Secretary of the Municipal Party Committee Lê Thanh Hải reviewed the party's foundation and development over the last 82 years, which experienced many difficulties but was also decorated with glory. Together with the development of the party, the Ho Chi Minh City's party committee has gone through 82 years of successful operations, fulfilling many heavy duties and reaping great achievements. Speaking on behalf of intellectuals at home and abroad, Vietnamese-Japanese Dr. Đặng Lương Mơ expressed his wish that the party and state will create more favorable conditions so that overseas Vietnamese talents can make more contribution to the country's industrialization and modernization. Secretary of the Municipal Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union Nguyễn Văn Hiếu affirmed that young people in the city are trying their best to improve themselves in order to become a pioneer in boosting the construction and development of the city as well as the country. On the occasion, outstanding groups and individuals in the city were presented with noble awards by the party and the state.
Rural laborers will receive priority in terms of vocational training this year. Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Thiện Nhân has required the Ministry of Labour, War Invalids and Social Affairs to train 600,000 rural laborers.
The ministry will work with the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development to set out specific targets and requirements for each province and cities across the country. The Deputy Prime Minister also requested that provinces and relevant agencies encourage the expansion of successful pilot models. At the same time, research should be conducted to build new vocational training models for craft villages, new rural areas and businesses. Currently, up to 82% of rural laborers in the country have not received any type of training. The government is implementing a vocational training program for this workforce. More than 11 million rural laborers are expected to benefit from the program by 2020.
The capital city of Hanoi welcomed a large number of tourists during the Lunar New Year festival.
According to the city's Cultural Sports and Tourism Department, around 183,000 foreign tourists visited the city during the 9-day holiday, up 16% over the same period last year. The department also said that thanks to visa exemption, the number of overseas Vietnamese coming back to celebrate Tet increased sharply to almost 700,000. Meanwhile, more than 1.8 million domestic visitors chose Hanoi for their New Year tours, a year-on-year increase of 40%. The Hương Perfume Pagoda Festival and Thăng Long Imperial Citadel relic site attracted the largest numbers of tourists. The city expects the number of holiday makers from traditional markets, including China, Japan, France, Australia, the Republic of Korea, and other Southeast Asian nations will increase in the first quarter of the year.
The Yên Tu Pagoda Spring Festival opened in the northern coastal province of Quảng Ninh on February 1st, the 10th day of first lunar month, in the presence of Vice President Nguyễn Thị Doan.
Buddhist dignitaries, monks, nuns, followers and visitors joined in a solemn procession, followed by performances by more than 100 local artists. According to the Provincial Party Committee's Secretary Nguyễn Văn Long, the locality made careful preparations to serve pilgrims to the festival. The province has installing a new lighting system along the road of the pilgrimage, which winds from the foot of the mountain to its highest peak. The cable car system were also upgraded to meet the increasing demand of visitors. During the first day of the festival, tens of thousands of visitors arrived at the pagoda.
Almost 200 artists, both amateurs and professional, are competing at the 22nd Quan Họ Love Duets folk singing contest in the northern province of Bắc Ninh.
This is the largest number of participants ever taking part in the event, which aims to preserve and revive the valuable ancient art of Quan Họ Love Duet singing. The art form, originating in Bắc Ninh province, was recognized by UNESCO as part of the world's intangible cultural heritage in 2009. The contest preceded the popular Lim Festival, which is held every spring at the Lim Pagoda in Bắc Ninh as a gathering of Quan Họ fans. The festival is expected to set a national record for the greatest number of people wearing traditional Quan Họ costumes and singing Quan Họ at a time. About 300 people from provincial Quan Họ clubs are expected to participate in making the national record.
Every year when the spring comes, it has become a tradition for many Vietnamese to make a trip to Hương Perfume Pagoda Festival, one of the biggest spiritual festivals in the country.
The festival traditionally lasts from the 6th day of the first lunar month to the end of the third lunar month. This year's Hương Pagoda Festival officially opened on January the 28th. Located in Hanoi's suburban district of Mỹ Đức, about 75 kilometers southwest of the city, Hương Pagoda is a complex of pagodas set amidst mountains, forests, lakes and caves, and surrounded by vast green rice-growing plains. A legend said that the festival is held to worship a princess named Diệu Thiền, who meditated at the site for 9 years and attained enlightenment there. Tourists arrive in Hương Pagoda to pay tribute to Buddha and enjoy the beauty of the pagoda. This is a cultural tradition of the Vietnamese people, which are deeply ingrained in the Vietnamese consciousness. Legend has it that a pilgrimage to Hương Pagoda in the spring will bring health, prosperity, good luck, and happiness. I visit Hương Pagoda frequently. Coming to the pagoda, I want to pray for health, happiness for my family, and peace for the country. Many foreign visitors were also impressed with the landscape and festive atmosphere at the site.
Yeah, it's good. There's a lot of history. It goes back such a long way, and it's really impressive.
Making a spring pilgrimage to pagoda at the beginning of the year help pilgrims and tourists find peace of mind and a more balanced lifestyle amidst the hustle and bustle of modern life.
And this is the end of the news today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.